But if you don't enjoy foul language and cussing and all that other shit, cut the video off here because you're gonna hear me cuss quite a little bit in the next 30 minutes. All right, y'all. Rashad here with Exquisitely Clean. Quick end of the year video. Like I said, new to this YouTube thing, but I'm seeing a lot of people throw out their favorite products, not the best products, but their own personal favorite products that they used throughout the year. And so I thought, hell, shit, late to the game, I would try to throw one together right quick and show you my favorite products that I used of this year. 2025 for me was the year of pre-washes. I used an ass ton of pre-washes this year. Prior, about the last year and a half, I always just used whatever soap it was, threw it in the foam cannon, threw it on as a pre-wash, rinsed it off. Past year and a half, I've kind of dove a little bit further into it and started to see the benefits of alkaline and acid and all that other shit when it comes to pre-washes. And so I'm a little pretty good rounded on it. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Build Hammer Touchless. Awesome pre-wash. Sucks with their panel impact ratio that you have to find out for your setup. There's not a universal 10-to-1, 15-to-1, 20-to-1 ratio to use. You have to find what your pressure washer, your flow, and what fucking foam cannon you use, all that together to find your PIR. Once you figure it out, just put it on the thing. You won't ever forget it. But Built Hammer Touchless, awesome pre-wash. It dwells. It sits on the car well. It's pretty safe. It ain't gonna tear your shit up. But it just works. It's made from sugar, whatever the fuck that means. I don't even know if it's alkaline. I don't remember. But whatever. Awesome pre-wash. Since we started with that, we're gonna go into another pre-wash. So we have Labo Cosmetics. I use this as a two-step. Before I go into a decon wash, I like to do what's called a two-step. A lot of people know what the two-step is on your wheels and tires, where you hit it with acid, alkaline on top of each other. You stack them and then you go. And it creates an exothermic reaction, whatever, and it just super cleans your wheel, and you don't even have to scrub them. So I don't do that exactly for the paint. I'm pretty sure you can. I've seen some videos where they show you can. I literally just spray the alkaline first, let it sit, dwell, rinse it off. Then I come back with the acid to follow, let it sit, dwell, rinse it off. Now, a little bit newer to the acid products. This shit right here, if you have an older ceramic coating that's starting to show signs of fatigue or, not shedding water like it should, get you an acid pre-wash, a good one, and let it sit on your vehicle 4 to 5 minutes. Prefer overcast day so it can sit on there the longest, and rinse it off and watch the performance of your hydrophobics. Acidic pre-washes, shampoos, unclog the pores of your ceramic coating and will have you saying, damn. So awesome system. So this is Labo Cosmetics Primus 2.0. This is an alkaline pre-wash. And then we got Labo Cosmetics Purifica, which is an acidic shampoo pre-wash, whatever you want to call it. Both awesome products. The ratio is like 5-to-1, 10-to-1, depending on how dirty it is. I usually go 10-to-1 with no problems. Fucking next we got Stinger 755. This is a acid. It's a nasty acid. I fucking dilute this shit 4-to-1 in a sprayer, fucking nozzle, whatever you want to use, keg, whatever, it doesn't matter. Spray this shit on your wheels, let it sit, dwell, throw an alkaline chemical on top of it, create that exothermic reaction. No more scrubbing wheels and tires for you. I was put on game by this, and this is some good nasty shit right here. This is about as nasty as you can get, if I'm not mistaken, on the market, hydrofluoric and whatever the other acid is. But it works beautifully. I use it for one. You can use it for water spots on your car. With anything, if you're going to use it on your car glass or anything, don't spray it on your car directly. Spray it into a wet microfiber towel and then wipe your paint. Do not let it dry on your vehicle or wheels and tires. You'll tear the shit up. And then we go into the This is probably my favorite multi-purpose chemical for the year. This is newer to me this year. It's Coach Chemi's Multi-Star. It's a pH 13.1 pre-cleaner, all cleaner, whatever you want to call it. The shit is an awesome pre-wash at 25 to 1, 30 to 1, 40 to 1, whatever your ratio was. It's awesome as a pre-wash. You can also use it 3 to 1. I use it 3 to 1 for my wheels and tires. As soon as you spray it on your tires, it'll turn that browning instantly, especially on the older tire. It'll pull it right on off. It's strong. The only single flaw with this is it's a little bit more expensive, pricier. This, what is this, 5-liter jug, which is a gallon, 1.3 gallons. It's like 50-ish bucks. So a little bit pricier, but super strong, super awesome, multi-purpose product. You can do wheels, tires, engine, motors, pre-wash with it. There's a lot. You can do a million things with it. Awesome product. Then, of course, we got Dark Fury. Cheap, alkaline, wheels, tires, pre-wash, bug and guts. Awesome product. Everybody knows about it. I don't need to say anything else about it. Awesome product for wheels, tires, bug guts, pre-wash, whatever. Same thing as Multi-Star. Just a different ceramic coatings. So another year of diving into different products instead of my go-to, which is probably Geon Mo's. Geon Evo Mo's is probably my single most go-to ceramic coating I go to. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's because it was my first easiest ceramic coating I used and I just kind of grew attached to it. But this year we used a lot of Dura Coatings Nano X7. It's a 7-year coating. Don't know if it's really 7 years or not. I got a couple vehicles that have 2 years on it and it looks outstanding. The only reason I'd question 7 years is because it's a wipe on, wipe off product. You literally, by the time you're through, wipe it on. By the time you're through wiping it on your panel, 3x3, 2x2, whatever you do, you just wipe it off. And that's it. There's no dwell time to it. There's no 2 minutes waiting for it to do. No, you wipe it on. It says like 10, 15 seconds, but by the time you're through wiping it on, it's time to wipe it off. Quick, fast, easy. This is a 50 ml bottle. I don't even remember how much. I think it's like 170 bucks for a 50 ml bottle, but he always has a 30 to 40% discount. It's weekly. If you're subscribed to the emails like I am, there is a weekly discount in your email every week for Dura Coating. The entire website, somewhere between 30 and 40%. Great coating. 1 year coating, I don't think you can beat this. This is Armor Phobics. It's a spray, technically a spray coating. Comes with a spray. I use it on a pad just like a regular ceramic coating, and this will get you 1 to 2 years easily. Now, what makes this so great is this is a 90 ml bottle, and it's gonna get you 1 year every day of the fucking week. But it's 90 mil and it's like 60, 70 bucks. Can't beat that. And then now this is probably my higher end trusted go-to if I'm coating, a nicer vehicle, whatever. It's EOD's Phoenix Cronus V2. This is a 7-year coating. This is a little bit more old school of a coating. Like, it's new as far as, it doesn't really stink and all that shit, but it has a longer dwell time. I think you have to wait 2 minutes minimum on this shit before you even wipe it off, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Allow the curing to cure for at least 2 minutes. So it gives you a longer work time to use. Wipes off smooth and easy. So those are the 3 ceramic coatings that I've kind of enjoyed the most this year. Like I said, they're not my favorite. It's just these are my most used or whatever products for the year recommended. Tire Shine. There's a million tire shines out there, but believe it or not, Clean by Pants tire dressing I enjoy. It's a little bit longer lasting. It doesn't wash off after the first fucking rainstorm in 2 days. It's a gel. You can hear it. It's just like any other good higher end tire shine. You know what? This is the only... All his products normally smell good. For the first time I went to smell this shit, about burnt my nose hairs out my mouth. It fucking stinks. but it's an awesome tire shine. And then probably my single favorite tire shine is the CarPro Dark Side. It's been around for a long time, claims 3 months durability. That's bullshit. So both of them are pretty much non-sling as long as you don't build them up and get it all built up in the treads of a tire. Great products. They're not super shiny, but they're not matte, kind of just right in the sweet spot. And then we got Coach Kemi's Gummy Fix Guff. Self-explanatory. Probably the single best rubber mat rehydrator, refresher, whatever you want to call it, for your mats. This shit right here, a lot of people saying it's expensive. If you put it in a spray bottle, what I do is I put it in a spray bottle and then I rub it in with a brush. 2 sprays of a spray bottle, brushed in, like I don't even have to wipe it with a microfiber behind. It's expensive up front, but if you fucking do 2 sprays and 2 or 3 sprays and then brush it in with a brush, I see a lot of people use microfiber tiles and use a brush. Get you a brush, and this is my specific Gummy Fix fucking brush right here, and that's how I brush it in after I clean my mats. It's probably the best mat conditioner on the market. Then we got the most well-rounded, probably detailing product out there, Tech 582. I spray this shit on everybody's car after every car wash I do, after every car wash. Now, I'm not big on detail sprays or fucking ceramic detailers on my own fleet because they're ceramic coated. I prefer the ceramic coating. But almost every vehicle I detail, there's no protection on it. So almost every vehicle I detail gets this after, and I use it as a wheel and tire. So every vehicle that I detail gets it on the paint, and I spray it on the wheels and tires afterwards. And then this is my higher end. I sell this as a sealant. If somebody's looking for a ceramic, not a ceramic, but a sealant for their vehicle, like a 3-month sealant, you know what I'm saying? I actually upsell this as the sealant, as a foam on sealant. It's phenomenal. Jesus Christ, you can stretch it so far. I got 2 ounces on here, but that's my maximum I use for a full cannon. But you can literally use a cap full in a full 32 ounce fucking, and it'll still give you awesome hydrophobics protection on your vehicle. Just phenomenal. It's great. It's awesome. Now soaps. This is where the shit gets a little bit sketchy. There's a million car wash soaps out there. The single most thing I look forward in a soap is because I work from a shop atmosphere. I have a south facing house that sees 100% sunlight all day long. No trees, no shade, no nothing. I get the sun from sunup till sundown. If your product can show me that it can fucking dry on the fucking paint and not fucking do anything to it and rinse off clean, easily rinse off clean, you got me sold as a consumer, right? Both these products do it. This is Jimbo's Super Soaper. He's got a million videos on YouTube showing it, showcasing it. This is Nighthawk's Swanky Suds. They have a few videos on social media showing the same exact thing. Now, what differs from these soaps is they're both, I guess you'd call them technically, alkaline soaps. They're not pH neutral neither. So they both have some kick to them. Okay? With Jimbo's being way more than this. Swanky Suds, I think it doesn't even leave the 7s. But it's not a 7 even. It's like a 7-8, 7-9. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Jimbo's can get nasty if you fucking mix it up right. So this is what my favorite soap right now, because this son of a bitch, it's an alkaline soap that you can use as a touchless, a pre-wash, It has the capability on pretty much a maintenance vehicle. If you're trying to go a quick, fucking foam on, rinse off, fucking blow dry, and your shit look good, it has the potency to do it. Is it going to remove everything? Absolutely not. There's not a fucking pre-wash out there that I know that will fucking pre-wash or fucking touchless wash your vehicle. I've yet to find it, and I got a fucking million of the fucking soaps over here to say so. Some do a whole lot better. His is right there, kind of in the middle, higher end. It's good. It has the cleaning power, but sole biggest reason why I use it, it's alkaline, and the shit can dry on your fucking car. Now I don't let the soap dry on my vehicle, and I use DI water, but I'm in the sun, so now my soap might sit on the paint longer, but it's just the reassurance of knowing that if it does just so happen to dry up on the fucking paint, it's going to be just fine, and it's going to rinse off clean. And these two products I know can do that. They're kind of advertised for it. Now this shit here is pretty pricey though. I think this fucking gallon of soap was like 60 fucking bucks, and it requires 4 ounces to the foam cannon. And then it's an ounce per gallon. This is 3 ounces for the foam cannon, and then this is once again, its dilution ratio is 60-1, so it requires more soap. You get people who have their soap like the Clean by Pan soap that I can't find the jug. I think it's a 128 or 256-1, so it literally only takes a fucking cap full per foam cannon, and then maybe 2 for 4 or 5 gallons of bucket wash. They're a little bit heavier, but this shit works really good. And this is Swanky Suds is more lubricious than Jimbo's, but they're both good cleaning power, sun safe, direct sun drying safe soaps, which is why I use them, because I have nothing but 100% sun in my yard. I got a canopy, but I don't ever bust that shit out. By the time I get it out and unzip it and unbag it and pick the motherfucker out, hell, I'll be halfway through washing the goddamn car. So, like I said, I use DI water, and these two soaps are sun safe soaps that can dry in your paint and won't cause no damage. And they're not pH neutral; they have a slightly alkaline kick to them, so their cleaning power is more. Like I said, I actually use Jimbo's as a pre-wash too. If I'm trying to be easy and not, pull out 16 chemicals, I'll pour this in a foam cannon, fucking foam it on, pre-wash it, and fucking bucket wash or foam it again, and then go straight into a contact. So awesome products. These are my top products for the year that I've used this year. There's a million other products that I got over here that are highly recommended also, but these are just the ones I pulled out for now that are awesome.